here's my review of Bleach Manga chapter 518. So let's get into this. This was a good chapter this week, though. I'm gonna get on to some things in here because there's some reoccurrence of characters which I did like, but then I'm confused because some of the characters that came back are like, how are you guys alive? But like I said, it was good though. It was good because we see these new characters, we see the old characters come back. It's nice to see them again. I'm not gonna lie, it's so good to see them again, and we finally get to see the Royal Palace. So with that being said, the first part of this chapter was basically Kisuke Urahara is on the intercom. That's the person that called, and he's like, you actually get to see a visual message from him basically, and he's just basically what he's doing is there. He's just saying, I'm okay, I'm fine, or look, Orihimei's okay, oh look, Chad's okay, and there's this person behind there, and he's like, hey, is that Ichigo? What's going on? Let me in there, let me see and stuff. And like, no, hold him back. And I'm like, huh? You get to see his arm a little bit, and it's just like, huh? So I think I know what it is, because it really seems like it could be this person. But after that basically happened, Kisuke basically saying is that you need to make your own decisions. Don't worry about us. Worry about do you basically. And what Ichigo wants to do is go to the Royal Palace so he can get a sword fixed. But they can't actually fix it. They have to reforge the sword basically, make a new one in a sense. And so he's gonna go to the Royal Palace to go get it fixed. So in order to go to the Royal Palace, he ends up going to to two people that we haven't seen in so long, and since the Soul Society arc. It was so good to see them again, and it's Ikkaku and Ganju, and I'm like, wow, we finally see them again. We see the pillar. The thing is, when I saw that, I was like, really, it's them. I mean, I don't know. It was really good to see them, and she's basically like, hey, how you doing? Like, what, you gonna treat me like this? And basically, they end up getting into the cannon that they're gonna get launched in to go to the Royal Palace. And like I said, I'm gonna talk about that actually after I get done with this, but. Yeah, so he's up there, and then we end up seeing Ganju coming, and he's like, are you okay with this? And the thing here is, she's like, you have no choice, I know my uncle's gonna get mad about this. And who is her uncle exactly? I'm trying to remember her backstory now since we're seeing her again. And I thought it was their brother or something that got killed, or I'm trying to remember. So I'm like, who is their uncle exactly? So, or maybe the uncle is a Soul King. I don't know. I'm just saying, but. I wonder who the uncle is exactly, and I want to know what's going on. And so they're up there, and they finally end up seeing the Royal Palace. The Royal Palace, it looks nice. It kind of reminds me of this Mabinogi-ish setting when you go into like the demigod world, and you see this area. It looks kind of similar in a sense actually because it's white and stuff. But like I said, that's basically the end of the chapter, and so I want to get into the recurrence of some of the characters that came in here, because we saw Ginkaku come back. I mean, Kakaku, the girl with one arm, and we saw Ganju. Ganju, he looks beast. Like Kakaku didn't change, but Ganju, he's like more bulky, kind of like more slender and stuff. And he's like he has like the pillars holding the sign now as him. So it was cool to see him again. I was like, whoa. And so the thing is, the people behind him know what's going on. The Fullbringers, they're back, and I'm like, oh snaps! But why are these Fullbringers? Because what it looked like from behind, one of them I know for certain is Shigashima, and I'm like, how would that fool survive? He had a hole in his chest. You're only human. How do you survive? I thought he was dead, but I mean, I guess it wasn't enough to kill him. I mean, the thing is, you don't know when their characters actually die in the show, so I mean, but nonetheless, it's cool to see him there because I mean, it's feasible, I guess, for him to still be alive, but. He's alive, he's there. The other person, though, the other two, one of them looked like the dude, I think it's Ginkaku, or the guy with the clock, the guy with the clock powers that Kenny cut in half. It looked like him. And how? If it's him, how is he alive? That makes no sense. He got cut in half. That sucker was like a slice of pizza. It got cut in half. Like, come on now, it doesn't make sense. If that's actually him, how is he alive? And then the other person, it looked like Genjo Kugo, and I'm like what? I thought he was dead. They buried him, and he's like, I'm gonna get your body back. And like what's going on? The only explanation that I can see how they got healed is because Orihime said, "Dun kiss you," and we kicked and just freaking healed them up or something. I don't know. It's weird because what I was expecting, if they're gonna get the Fullbringers, they would have like Jackie and the Game Boy kid and Jackpot Fist, because he's very useful and I liked him. You know what I'm saying? They could have had them besides these guys that like apparently died, but they're back. So I mean, it's weird because it looked like them anyways, but I'm not sure because it's just their back. So, but it looks like the Fullbring's going to be helping in this war against the Stern Raiders. So this is going to be interesting. Not to mention Ganju's going to help as well. And so the other character, the mysterious swordsman, that person may be, because it seems like it, especially how he's talking and stuff, and how he's reacting, and his arm looked very familiar. It looked like Grinjo. It's probably Grinjo. Grinjo is back, baby. So he's coming back. Kisuke even said he made a deal with this person. So you know, it's probably Grinjo. It's Grinjo. You know, he's here. He's over there. He's having a fun time with them. So I'm looking forward to seeing his picture when he finally comes back. He's like, hey, Kurosaki. He's like finally there. I look forward to it. I look forward to it. So yeah. And so then here's the thing. I kind of want to get on with it because, you know, people keep saying about the whole King's Key, the Oaken, and what Aizen was doing exactly. Because now I'm really speculating now. Basically, he used the cannon to go up to freaking to the Royal Palace, and I'm like, what's the freaking point of the Oaken then? Like, the only thing I think of why the Oaken was there and why he needed to do what he needed to do is because the Oaken goes directly to the Soul King. If you open that with the Oaken, you get the Soul King. Like, he's your prize man. Like, you open the box and you get the prize, which is the Soul King. Like, that's like the direct deposit to kill this person or something. I don't know. They think that's why the Oaken was there, why he wanted to do that, because he can go directly to him. Because otherwise, he would have to go through Ginkaku, Ganju, and then go through that cannon, go through the cannon, and go to the Soul Palace like that, and then had to go through all the you know, the Soul Palace people, the fighters and stuff. He had to go through all that and everything. So I mean, it would be more of a hassle, I guess. Maybe that's why he wanted to just do directly to the Soul King. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, it's weird. It's weird that all it took is them to go into that little cannon and they go up there and they're there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what was the purpose of the Oaken besides the fact that the Oaken was just a means to go directly to the Soul King, or you know what I mean? Instead of having to go through the Royal Palace to find the Soul King. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why it had to be like this, I guess. So I mean, I don't know. But with that being said, all right, what do you guys think of the chapter? Because I'm really curious. Like, those people behind Ganju, it looked like Shikishima, it looked like the clock guy, you know, the guy that can turn back time and stuff, and it looked like Genjo Kugo. I think those are the three people that are behind them, but what do you guys think? You guys think the same? And do you think it's Genjo, not Genjo, but Grimjo, that's, you know, with Kisuke right now? Like, you know, give me your thoughts and opinions. I'm really curious. And what do you think about the whole Oaken thingy and them just going to the canon and all the recurrence? Like, what do we think of the chapter, basically? So, you know, leave comments below, tell what you think. Like the reviews. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more Bleach reviews from me. So, yeah, it's been the Thabreakmaster, and until then, break out.